he is sitting. Who's not here right now? This guy. You die. Bleh. All right. So, as you guys can see, this is Theodore Nagiri's quarters. Some of you have seen this.
Heehk's not on the map.
You can, if you click your character, you can drag it on the map.
What do you mean? I don't see him.
From the third tab on the right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you just grab your,
click and drag your
click and drag your
character
name,
sheet
it just
onto
goes right on the map.
Oh.
Yo.
Cool.
Magic. All right. Take your seats. I'll go ahead and explain this mission quickly, so I can get on my day. You can get on with yours. So there's a rock demon. I did some research. His name is Carverell. He's only a few decades old, but he has a high concentration of ether within him. He can be used for various things, but he was used for producing high-quality minerals in a cave. Sadly, everyone in the capital is pretty upset about this because all of these nobles want their jewelry. So this is, for some reason, a high priority task.
I'm just gonna stare at Amrius.
Alright.
Being as he's the one who broke the rock.
That is not true.
That's no.
Well,
But if he wishes to believe that, I'm not going to correct.
Brother Dular chooses to believe that because he didn't see it happen. He was at the mouth of the cave watching for anyone sneaking it in.
Brother Delar, why are you staring at me? I'm not the one who let this beast out.
I don't believe you.
Nevertheless, it's your guys' job to clean up this mess, get the nobles off my back, so I can go back to enjoying eating sweets and reading books. Alright, here's a map of Barrow's Bottom. I did research on the town. It's most likely ran away from here. It's either seeking refuge in Barrow's Bottom. Keep in mind, it has various magical powers. It could have probably disguised itself. So keep wary of any and all people you meet. I do have a contact in Barrow's Bottom. His name is Narbak. He currently runs the Every Man's Wish. It's a tavern there. You guys can seek rooms there if you'd like. Feel free to have a drink. I don't really care. You see him like look down at this strange looking object on his wrist. Alright, well I have some stuff to do. By the way, have you guys seen Consuela? I haven't seen her all day.
I didn't see her on the way in, no.
Seen any random rings laying around?
Random rings? Are you talking about the rings that I identified for you?
Yes.
I haven't
I'm
seen
just-
any of them. No.
Okay. I'm just wondering if she didn't get sucked in like the, what you call it, bandit, king, bandit, whatever, leader.
Well, that only happens once you have tuned to the ring and have died. Your soul will get sucked into the ring itself.
I'm just saying.
But are you saying Consuela has the ring?
It's a possibility.
Oh, heavens. Seemed like facepalm a little bit, just like, oh.
I gave the ring to the goblin. The goblin decided to leave it somewhere.
Very well, I'll deal with that. Just go on, please. Your horses should be ready. It's only a half a day's travel on horseback. Please come back with good news. And
No promises.
you see him like look back down at his book and start flipping through pages. Roll me a perception check, Brother Dular.
Oh boy.
You would notice, because you're somewhat interested, he is reading a book on the Silent One. And you would notice other books on his table being like The Wars of the Tempest Heroes and stuff like that. So, seems like the thing that you brought up last time he is definitely looking into.
Good to know.
Tanev gets up and starts to leave.
Okie dokie.
Hello.
Time's a wasting.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you guys leave, you see the horses right outside of the guild hall, next to the stables, ready and prepped. You guys have 4 horses. There are 5 of you. Figure that out how you wish. But they have been fed. They have some brand new saddlebags on them with feed in the saddlebags as well.
Amrius just hops up onto the horse that looks closest to the one he used last time.
Easy enough. You guys have a pure white one, a pure black one, a blue and brown, or not a blue, a brown and black one, and a white and brown one.
Tara, take the black one.
I'll take the brown and white one.
Also, you guys have a new party member with you that you guys have not seen before.
Who's just standing and looking at you all with his head kind of tilted to the side.
Suppose we should introduce ourselves. I'm Tanev, and I kill things.
Tanev. And I kill things. And he sounds identical to you. Says it back to you in your voice.
Oh, that's just wonderful.
Just wonderful. His head is... He moves his head in like kind of jerky motions, looking at everybody up and down. His head bobs in and out, back and kind of in circles, trying to gauge people. Every time he looks at somebody, he kind of does the same movement of his head. His arms are tucked inside of his robes. You can't see anything other than like a large hat that comes down and then his beak. You can barely see his eyes. If you look closely, you can see 2 beady eyes underneath his hat.
Well, Amrius, this one may be more annoying than you.
Well, I'm glad to have a target off my back momentarily, if not, longer.
Who's riding bitch? And with who?
Tanev hops onto the horse. Wait, you're a bird, right?
I'm a Kenku, yeah.
Can you just fly?
Nope. They are flightless.
Okay.
Flightless, voiceless birds.
He looks at the Kenku and goes, all right, hop on.
He just responds, all right, in your voice, and kind of like fairly flawlessly swings himself up.
Easy enough. You guys travel to Barrow's Bottom.
There's no extra stress on the horse or anything, or we don't move anything slower just because. Okay.
Kenkus are, they're birds. They got hollow bones. They're fairly light.
Okay.
Yeah. He's only 111 pounds. Little guy. Like 5 foot 5'1", 111 pounds. He's not very big.
Perfect. I'm only like 150, so.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Yeah, so you guys begin your travel. It's a little it's like I would say lunchtime. As you guys travel out towards Barrow's Bottom. You guys are traveling at an amazing pace. Your horses were kept well and fed well, and they are ready to run off their calories.
I missed having a horse.
You guys easily, within a couple hours, end up going past or seeing the tall tree on the hill that you guys previously went to when you released the rock demon.
I look back at the Kenku and just be careful. There might be treants in the area.
All right, in your voice.
And goblins. And cyclops.
I think we dispatched most of those.
By my count, we killed approximately 15. Which means there could very well be more.
More of them.
There's always more.
So are we in the clearing with that tree, or?
Yeah, you guys kind of are in the between where you guys killed the tree and like the very top of that hill where the tree was, like the large tree above the cave entrance.
Oh, okay.
So have the horses and everything come to a stop where we're chilling where we are?
Oh no, you guys can ride past if you want. I'm just letting you know that you're passing that, or you can stop at it. It's up to you completely.
I have no idea about this tree.
Can we stop and look for any tracks in the area?
Yeah, feel free.
That's probably a good plan.
Survival. So you see very strange humanoid tracks, but it's weird. Like it's like the dirt turns to pavement, or to like this rocky cobblestone. Every single footprint. It's almost like the dirt just gets like upgraded to cobblestone, and just like as it walks towards, like possibly towards Barrow Bottom.
You see these weird tracks?
Yes, what about them?
Given that we're looking for a mineral-creating demon, this seems like it could be related.
Yeah, do you know of anything that leaves behind cobblestone footprints?
Out of character, yes, I do. Because he's in this game and he can leave any footprint he wants and he's chaos about it. Anyways. Because
looks at Tyrus.
Yeah, there's a town across the ocean that randomly has dragon footprints appearing every 4 days in about a 10-foot
I
area.
can only leave footprints. I can't change the substance of the ground.
Ew.
We don't know that.
Well, it's
because these are the footprints of that particular monster.
I suppose.
So we should follow these forward on our path then.
We should probably follow these footprints.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, you guys follow the footprint. As you guys arrive to Barrow's Bottom, pretty fast. You guys walk upon a town that looks like this. You see trees kind of surrounding the entire town. It's very square built. lots of homesteads and very few shops. You see a very large house kind of towering over all of them in the back, and you also see a church and temple in the far back of the town, closer to the shoreline.
Are we coming in from the left or the right? I'm assuming the bottom.
Okay.
Coming in from here.
Okay.
Is there any distinguishing marks on the temple church at all from here? Like any way to tell who it's to?
So you would be able to tell from this distance that it is to Apollo.
Do you mind if I pick up a stone? Just a small stone. I don't like. It doesn't really matter. Just anything off the ground.
Yeah, easily find a small stone the size of a quarter. But the day is to do what is yours. It's roughly probably about 7 p.m. You don't see a whole lot of foot traffic. You see a few people like tending to some plants outside their homes. But the place seems like, even though there's these watchtowers here, there's no one in them at all. And there's no guards to be seen whatsoever.
Ambrose is going to visit the church.
As you walk along towards the church, you see very, very little people. It's quite confusing for a town this big. You'd think there'd be a lot more here. But nevertheless, everything looks good. There's no damage whatsoever to the town. Everything looks nice and clean.
What happened to the trail of footprints?
Yeah.
You guys lose the trail of footprints at the very beginning of the town. But you go to the church. What is everybody else doing?
I think we should stay together.
As we walk down this like main roadway here, Brother Dular is gonna look at the bird person and be like, "So, Mockingbird, I guess, what do we call you?"
He tilts his head and kind of looks at you as he walks up to you. And he says to you in like your voice, but with a kind of a questioning tinge, "Call me?"
Your name.
Name. And he stops and thinks and looks at you, and then in a really weird hissing voice, he just goes, "Heehk."
Right then, I will continue to call you Bird.
Heehk.
I don't know that I can pronounce that.
Out of respect for your people, I will not.
Did you I don't know I can't remember what your character's name is. Did you oh, I guess it's right there, down there. Tanif, did you say Heehk out loud? Like,
did I?
Like, did your character or you? Okay, you did. Okay.
I keep calling him the whatever your class is or whatever your race is.
Kenku, yeah. Okay, just wondering.
Okay.
After he says that, I kind of put my arm on Heehk and look at him and go, "Well, let's go get a beer."
Let's get a beer.
Which one of these is the tavern?
I'm gonna assume by get a beer, you guys mean head to the tavern to gather information.
Yes.
Here, man's wish.
How is it that the holy man and the monk are going to the bar and the bard is in the church? What the fuck?
I have something in my inventory that's relevant.
It's just a little backwards, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We will start in the church, and then we'll move to the tavern shortly. You walk into the church, you see a very old dragonborn He is a black dragonborn. As you walk in, he goes, "Oh, you look like a new face. Welcome."
Thank you. This is a church or shrine to Apollo, correct?
Oh, of course, but we take any prayers for any gods here. There's
course.
also a temple a few miles away for the Platinum Dragon. So we have good ties with them.
Interesting. I'm simply here to return these 3 talismans I found on a quest that I was on a couple of weeks ago.
Oh. He takes the talismans and looks at them. He goes, "Oh, these are strange. These look quite familiar. These are the ones we actually pass out."
Yeah, I found them in a cave. Just figured I would return them to the rightful owner before letting them, sit around in my backpack.
Well, I appreciate you bringing them.
Yeah, no, that's I saw the church and thought that would be the right place to put them. So that's that was all I needed. I didn't mean to bother you or nothing. Just wanted to get them.
Not at all. I appreciate you. Praise Apollo. And as he goes and he starts hanging them up on the statues.
Have a nice day, and I run out the door, knowing full well that I am not a religious person.
All right.
And I'm gonna book it to the tavern, however long that takes me.
Yeah. So you guys in the tavern. You enter from here. You guys walk in the tavern. You see a table full of what looks like a party of elves, kind of drinking away, eating food, talking amongst themselves. Here, you see a dwarf and a human sitting across from each other, eating, enjoying themselves. And here you see a half-elven woman who is sitting on the bar, or sitting on the stool on the bar, and just kind of looks like she's looking into an empty mug. And you see a red dragonborn in the back of the bar. Looks like he may be the tavern keep.
Strongest whiskey you have.
All right then. You see him turn around to all these shelves. Oh, sadly, I apologize, but I currently can't get you the whiskey you're asking for. And he pours a glass of something and pushes it towards you. That's all I got at the moment. Sorry about that.
What's it cost?
It'd be 4 silver pieces.
Excellent. I'll put down 20 silver so I can get 5 of them, and I'm just gonna toss it back.
All right, it's really watered down Jack.
That's awful.
That was my warm up.
Absolutely disgusted with it, but still drinking it anyways because alcohol.
Gotcha. Okay. He kind of looks at you. My apologies. I've had to be watering down my drinks just to have something to serve.
As long as it gets me drunk.
All right. Tyrus?
So I do have the ear to the ground feat or trait, or I get a contact in any city I visit that provides information about the people and places of the local area. I don't know how we want to do that. If we want to just maybe make the barkeep a little more forthcoming with information for me, or what? How you want to have that work?
You kind of walk up and he looks at you well, lots of new faces here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get you something to drink, lad?
Sure. I'll have a beer.
You see him walk over to a barrel as he hits the tap, and you see it barely coming out. He's shifting the barrel up so he can get enough to fill up the mug. Here you are.
And what's that going to cost me?
2 silver.
Alrighty, and I'll just slide them 2 silver. And speaking of new faces, have you seen any other new faces in town over the last week or so?
Not many, no. Couple just people traveling by, a couple merchants, but from what I can tell, nothing suspicious.
Nobody who stood out or anything?
Couldn't tell you. Well, there's quite a few. You start looking around, seeing everybody else. You happen to be from Heroes Haven?
We are, actually.
Oh! Yeah, Theodore told me you were coming.
Fantastic.
I'm Olbak. I run the tavern here. Well, if that's what you can call it. I barely have any fucking alcohol left. But
what's causing your shortage of alcohol lately?
well, for some reason, my hatch on my to my storage is locked and I can't open it. It's like it's locked from the inside. There's nothing I can do to get it open, so I've been waiting on a locksmith and, well, been waiting too long.
Do you think our party could take a look at that for you?
Well, I appreciate it, but I mean, how much you gotta charge me? Because I don't have much.
It may be related to the work we're here for. In which case, we wouldn't charge you anything.
It does seem a bit odd for your storage thing to just suddenly have been locked from the inside.
No, I don't disagree in the slightest.
We are looking for a creature that used to live in a cave and possibly be trying to hide.
You seem kind of look up. Mr. Bird person, are you okay?
He just kind of looks over and tilts his head. I'm okay.
You want a drink?
And he just turns and keeps walking around.
All right. You see the woman over here kind of look over. Well, let him fucking look at it. I haven't had a good cup of fucking booze in days. She like looks over at you, Tyrus, like, please get the damn thing open. I need to be drunk.
How about this? If we manage to get it open, no charge, you just give us all a free round of drinks.
You see him like, well, I mean, fair enough. I can do that. Clank or Amorous, as you walk up to the table full elves, kind of drinking and eating. You see this one here, kind of look at you. Well, how are you? Are you looking for something?
I was just wondering if you fine folks would like some entertainment.
You any good?
Well, I mean, we can find out.
Cool.
I'll play you a song, and if you like what you hear, you give me a generous but gracious tip. And if you don't like what you hear, then, no harm, no foul.
You see him like look around like, fuck it, sure, go ahead. What's your song about?
My song is about a group of elves on a grand adventure to save the forest.
They like look around like, hey man, that was pretty good. Each of them throw you a gold piece.
Yes.
5 gold.
Hell yeah.
You do commissions?
Yes, I do. It's 10 gold for a commissioned song.
What do you think, guys? I mean, we've been together for like 6 months now. I mean, maybe it's time for people to start hearing our tale. We're a mercenary group called the Band of Shrouds.
The Band of Shrouds.
You make something cool for us. We'll tell you about some of our adventures. And you said 10 gold?
10 gold for a song.
Oh, sounds great. And you see him quickly like throw 10 gold your way, and he starts telling you about all the adventures they've done from saving livestock to fighting fighting a displacer beast, all the way to fighting a specter.
Wow. I'd listen to their story and pen a tune right there and then, improvising on the lute.
Jesus.
They're like, that's amazing.
I'll transpose it and send it to the Bards Guild so we can have this song out and about right away.
Do you do that?
That's part of the 10 gold. What did you think you were paying just for this right in front of you?
Well, that's amazing. And they start clapping and stuff. And they're like, barkeep, get anything this guy wants on me. The barkeep just looks like upset because he's like, fuck, I don't have anything.
Tanov looks at the barkeep and goes, well, I guess we best get that door open.
I suppose we should. I will see you all soon, and I wander over to the party.
Yeah, easy enough. He starts like
Heehk looks at the loud tiefling, tilts his head, and starts to sing back the first song he played. Picture perfect.
That's a great voice you got there. I didn't catch your name.
Heehk.
I think you're saying Heehk.
Heehk. And he says it back in your voice. Heehk.
Perfect.
Perfect. Heehk. Perfect. Heehk. Perfect.
I like this one.
More annoying than you. Heehk. Perfect. And he says the more annoying than you part in Dulahar's voice, and then Heehk. Perfect in yours.
That's fantastic.
I look at the barkeep and go, let's get this over with so I can get some beer.
All right, you see him kind of lead you guys towards the back area. As you guys see a hatch that is like, it's a normal wooden hatch.
Like, kind of in front of us, or?
Yeah, it like takes you to the back of the bar. There's like a opening right here that you guys can go through. He's just like, yeah, just I keep it locked from the outside normally, but for some reason I can't get it out. And the bad thing is I live down there too, so I've been sleeping up in the bar.
All right, well, let's inspect this hatch and pop this baby open.
All right. Roll me an investigation check, whoever is inspecting it. Who is going to inspect it? I guess Amorous.
That was not great.
From what you can tell, this is a hatch, and it is locked from the inside.
This hatch is locked from the inside.
Yeah,
You don't say.
He just responds with perfect in Amorous's voice.
Tyrus would like to knock on the hatch.
You knock on the hatch, and it sounds like there's a door. It sounds like a door, like you're knocking on a wooden door.
Hey, Rock Demon, I've got candy.
When you say Rock Demon, like a tavern keeps looking at you like, Rock Demon? What do you mean Rock Demon?
Well, we're looking for a Rock Demon, and possible it could have snuck into your little storage thing here.
I feel like I would know if I had a Rock Demon.
Just, do you have a better idea of how it got locked from the inside?
No, but I mean, a rock like a demon like a real demon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there any gaps in the hatch that you could potentially see through?
It's a pretty well built hatch. You don't see any gaps. Like there's the kind of the small gap between like where the floor and the hatch meets. You know, where you can actually lift it up without it just being like stuck. But there's no for board hatch that you can look it down through now.
Unfortunate.
So, barkeep, what do you say to the idea of us just breaking this hatch down for you? I mean, it's where you sleep, and you're gonna go out of business if you can't get to your stuff. And I'm not sure what a locksmith is gonna do when it's locked from the other side.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he can fix it. I don't want to break it. This
Breaking
is
it down is probably how a locksmith would fix it. Unless the hinges are on the outside. Are the hinges on the outside?
yes.
We could dismantle the hinges.
You could attempt to dismantle the hinges. Yes.
Before we break this man's door down, maybe I'll take a crack with the thieves' tools.
I will assist to offer advantage.
All right. Roll thieves tools. So you kind of like grab your thieves tools and kind of run them down the outside and looking for cracks and whatnot. And you notice that like this isn't sealed by normal means. Nothing conventional lock-wise that you can think of.
Interesting.
Well, as a last-ditch effort before we just simply destroy the door, I do have a crowbar in my backpack if someone wants to attempt to use it, who is maybe stronger than me.
Does anyone here know Misty Step?
I know Misty Step.
If we drill a small hole, you could Misty Step through to the other side that you can see.
That is something that I could do.
I'd like to point out that would put him face to face with a demon and...
Potentially. And
we don't know the demons in there.
We don't know that the demon's down there.
but we do know that the door will be locked and he won't be able to just open it. So if he is in deep shit, we're just gonna hear him scream and then he can mimic it. I'm all for it.
Avernus. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Even if the demon's not there, there could be something else problematic.
If it's a demon that came from the abyss.
I didn't say the demon was from Avernus. I'm just storytelling. Just go with it.
Do we have anything that'll be able to drill this?
I'm sure someone in town would.
Could try to punch a hole through it with a hand crossbow.
It's a better alternative than completely destroying someone's property.
I agree.
He just wants to like peck at around the door of the hatch. Just his beak. Just test out. Just see if he can. He's testing the strength of it.
Roll for peck.
Okay.
Just roll like investigation.
Okay.
This is wood, and this wood is hard.
I'll look over at the barkeep. Is there a general store in the town, and do you know where the shopkeep would be?
Yeah, there's a place called the Rusty Dagger. It's a general store. He sells all kinds of stuff, but from what I can tell, she's probably off to home now. It's a bit late in the day.
While you guys are talking, you just notice hear cracking coming from underneath Heehk's robes.
Well, actually, the kind of looks back. If you guys like, I can give you a room for the night, and you can start this process in the morning.
That may be for the best.
Seems reasonable. I'd be happy to entertain your patrons as payment.
Oh no, I mean, if you guys are here on Theodore's, I'll just charge him.
That works too.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker is rich as hell. I mean, I can charge him like 10 times the amount. It's crazy.
Yeah, let's do that.
I agree. He like walks over. He walks over and like starts writing on a piece of paper, and you guys can see him write like 5 rooms, 15 gold apiece, plus comfort, plus booze, plus, like starts writing down just like this long bill of shit, and like puts like 112 gold at the end.
He just
That
walks
looks
away
about
and
right.
says perfect in Amrius's voice.
And just like rolls it up. Is like, "Could you give that to Theodore whenever you see him again?" And hands it over to Tyrus.
Sure.
All right. Well, enjoy the bar. There's a few things in town that may be open still, but for the most part, here's your room keys, and yeah, please enjoy your time here. I wish I could serve you more booze. Maybe tomorrow, if we get it open, we'll have a fantastical drinking time.
Maybe tomorrow.
But nevertheless, it's getting kind of late. It's getting like 8:30 p.m. The day to do is what you wish. If you guys want to, I can show you the picture of the town again if you need to as well.
Brother Delar's gonna go to his room and sleep.
Easy enough. You go into your room, and it's a very shitty room. It's like a bed made out of like hay and rags, and a shelf, and on that shelf's a lantern, an oil lantern.
Amrius is going to spend the night drinking with the elves.
For
'cause they seem
15
pretty cool.
gold. You're sleeping in a stable. How much does it cost? 15 gold. Fucking deal.
I'm gonna go to my room. I'll use trance, which is basically sleeping for, well, not sleeping, but whatever, close enough, for the next 4 hours, and then after the 4 hours, I'd like to kind of wander sneakily through the town.
All right.
Tyrus is gonna go to his room and sleep as well.
Okay.
He's just going to meditate in his room. Sleep, but primarily meditate.
Cool. All right. So everybody's sleeping for the most part as of right now. Amaris, as you walk over to the elves, you come to party with us.
Hey!
The one that's been talking to you mostly, he introduces himself as Zalgor.
Well, Zalgor, my brother in arms, tonight we drink.
Absolutely. And you see them pull out their own liquor because this bar doesn't have any. And
I like where this is going.
they pull out these like really nice wines, and one of them pulls out this strange yellow jar that has like bugs in it, but they pour it through a filter so the bugs don't fall out, and they go, "Here, try some of this shit."
Everything once, I say. He slugs it back.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
You
Those good rolls at the end.
you pull it, you push it back, and then immediately comes right back up. Like
I'm not. That's my first time having that.
it's weird because when you you drink it some, you feel like it almost feels like something crawls down your throat.
Where have I heard this before?
What?
And it comes right back up, and they go, "Yep, that seems about right."
Where
It's
was
not
that
for
from?
everybody. We found some strange dude with a beard who sold us a bunch of alcohol.
That was. I'm gonna stick to normal alcohol. You have any water?
We don't. We only have liquor here, and they pour you like a glass of wine. Like,
This'll do. Starts drinking it slowly, just like
Yeah.
testing the waters.
yeah, it's nothing crazy. It's a decent wine,
Okay.
but nevertheless, you end up learning all of their names and who they are. So if you'd like, I can give you these character descriptions real quick.
Yeah.
So Salgor, he is the leader of the group, and he is a fighter.
How do you spell that?
I can send it to you.
Yeah, just send it to me.
Fine.
Okay.
And then you got this fella here,
Mm-hmm.
who is a barbarian.
Eloquinal Theandroth.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Elven Barbarian. God, I should have rolled that.
And then this fellow here is a wizard.
Please tell me his name is Harry.
Fascistient.
Yes. This fellow here is a assassin rogue.
Ours is better.
Sargion Luderamnin.
And this person here is a cleric.
Desalor Emberbreath. Good to meet you all. Well met. I'm Amarius Valadius.
Huh. Well, I mean, so you're a bard, right? You can do magic and whatnot?
I am a bard, yes, indeed, by trade and by reputation. You may have heard of me under the moniker Amarius Swift.
I don't believe I've heard of you, but we don't get around much.
It's still new. We're working through the contract.
Well, I mean, we are looking for another party member. Are you interested?
I am tied to the Heroes Haven Guild.
Oh wow! What's your greatest feat you've done there?
Oh God. We killed a treant. We didn't get killed by a dragon.
What the? That's crazy! A dragon.
Yeah, green dragon, an adult green dragon at that. And I start like weaving this elaborate tale of what my version of events of what happened, how I saved everyone's life and bribed the dragon to let us go.
Okay, got you. What was the dragon's name?
Oh man.
Remind me out of character. I would know.
If you don't remember, you don't remember.
I didn't write it down.
Yeah, that's what happens when you've been drinking elven liquors.
Something like ravioli.
That's exactly what it says. Like, it's a ravioli or something like that.
That's a strange name for a dragon and a strange title.
I thought so too, but there we were, and it cost me, God, 194 gold, I believe it was 194 gold, which is what I had on me at the time. And
sure, remember the amount of gold, but not the name of the fucking dragon.
That's right. The gold, as you can tell, was much more important to me than the dragon's name. But
DM.
Yeah.
May I roll to see if I feel a disturbance in the force and have to fucking drop kick Amrius through the ceiling?
You're sleeping.
You are sleepy boy. Yes.
Yes, but I'm also a cleric, and my god could be warning me about this in my dream.
This is why your gods give a shit.
This is a non-religious conversation about me saving everyone's life from a dragon.
For 194 gold?
Specifically 194 gold. That part I remember.
But you're wrong. It was 10 platinum and 94 gold.
That would matter to a dragon too. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, but 194 sounds, it rolls off the tongue better.
Mhm.
Plus, it's my story.
No, it's my story. You're just taking the credit.
I'm a bard. What do you expect?
Not much.
Yes, Krem, I will take notes going forward. Thank you.
I haven't taken any notes yet in this Then again, Grimir doesn't remember much anyways. Did you see what's being made for him?
I caught part of that. Yeah.
No. They, Cecil posted a picture. It looks awesome.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yo, that's so cool.
Isn't it?
He's Baraka.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
For what
Gold
that
and all. We're melting down the gold that he gave to the teeth. I was like, that's so good.
As you party your night away with the elves,
Yeah.
you create a pretty good bond with these guys. They're chill as fuck. They're cool as fuck too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A few more hours go by, and as you collect into the AM, they say, "Hey man, we're gonna head to our room for the night. I'll be here in the morning though, eating breakfast. Feel free to, come eat breakfast with us."
I will definitely join you for breakfast. I'm going to need some after whatever that solution you gave me was. Bug juice? It needs a name.
Oh no, it has a name.
Well, you'll find out.
It's called the Crawling Wasted.
The Crawling Wasted. I'm just using our DMs as notes now.
Because not only are you crawling on the floor afterwards,
I might.
it crawls down your throat.
Spyless. Fucking spyless.
Well, I tried to, and then he threw up.
All right, I'm gonna head to my room, not walking quietly past the other rooms.
You guys, some of you may wake up from drunk stopping.
He would take notice.
Tan, was it, who was it, Tan or Tyrus?
Yep. Nope. 10.
Alright. You wake up, or not wake up, but out of your meditation, about 2 in the morning.
Okay. I kind of head outside as sneakily as I can and just kind of start going around the town looking for anything unusual.
Right, that's fine. Roll me a stealth check, please.
Okay, so I have been missing on something, and I think it's this one. So, stealth check plus D4, so 17.
Is he stealthing down the hall as I'm stomping, or is he going out the window?
This is after you've already been to bed. Or like
Oh, okay, we're
How
past
long
that.
after? Like a long time, right after?
Probably like roughly an hour.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, you stealth out. You are now in the town. The streets are completely and utterly empty. It's quite strange because you think there'd at least be guards out, right?
Yeah, I head over to the guard station, just kind of along the back of the houses. Head over this way.
Well, the guard station's right here. As you kind of get to the guard station, you look and you see a lantern inside that is lit.
Okay. Do I notice anything else? Like, is there any like empty cups of like? Does it look like it's been occupied within the last since we walked by the first time? I guess.
Maybe, but by very, very few people.
Okay. I go up to where's the door?
It is on this side.
Okay. I'll go up to the door. I'll put my ear to the door. Do I hear anything?
Roll a perception check. You hear a slight murmur. Like if somebody was like talking if they were drunk or maybe reading to themselves. But a continuous slight murmur. Can't make out any words, but you definitely hear like a male voice.
I'll check the door. Can I check the door to see if it's unlocked? Just
It
like
is
not
unlocked.
open it, but like
Yeah,
just
you gotta
kinda-
turn the handle. You can tell it's unlocked.
okay. Before opening the door, I kind of knock, just not like hard knock on it, but like just kind of enough that it would wake someone, but not like banging down the door type loud.
I got you. You knock on it. You hear footsteps coming towards you.
Perfect.
You feel
Oh,
the door open. Are you still there? Or are you running away?
no, I'm still there.
You see a guard, this older human man with a like rough gray and white beard, bald on the head with a big bulbous nose. What are you doing out this early, man?
I'm sorry to awake you. We have business in the town, and I was wanting to ask, have you noticed anything strange within the last 2 weeks? It's been about 2 weeks since we did this, right? Or since that demon would have came, right? So
Roughly, yeah.
yeah, in the last 2 weeks or so, and I'm very sorry, sir, if you were sleeping.
Oh no, I wasn't sleeping. I can't sleep. Motherfucker in here just keeps goddamn murmuring to himself and shit. Oh. Either way, can't say I've seen anything strange with the last 2 weeks except this motherfucker.
This motherfucker, is he new here, or?
We had some guy come in. I don't know, it's been a few months, but this random guy just keeps telling us that he sees shit. He sees monsters taking people and all this other garbage. From what I can tell, he's just a crazy old fucker who's goes around and does stupid shit every time we let him out. So we got him just locked up and trying to find somebody related to him to take care of him. Or from some cleric to fix his ass.
I kind of look at the guard and, well, seeing as it's kind of the middle of the night, would you mind me having a chat with him for a few minutes? No one needs to know.
And what are you gonna offer me?
Oh, how does 10 gold sound?
Sounds pretty fucking good.
Okay, I reach into my pocket and I hand him the 10 gold. And
He takes it happily and just kind of sits down and lets you go at it. You see, there's just like, it's just literally just one cell, and this dude, you see this older fella, kind of blind in one eye, some like super like shitty teeth, bald head, kind of built like Golem.
okay.
He like looks at you and like his like eye widens like, "There's monsters! There's monsters everywhere! They're gonna kill us all!"
Good sir, the only monster in the room is me, and I would like to have a quick chat with you. I do mean you no harm. What monsters have you seen lately?
There's monsters! They're gonna kill us all!
Would you be able to describe this monster?
There's monsters! I
look back at the guard. Has he said anything else?
Nope, he doesn't respond to us whatsoever.
Awesome.
Strange. We fucking we try to talk to him, he just doesn't fucking listen. I don't know, old coot.
I look at the guard. Do you mind if I let him touch something real quick?
Let him touch something. What are you gonna let him touch?
Where is this going, Cookies?
I pull out the small rock, and I'm just curious as to whether anything's gonna happen. Probably nothing, but if he could just touch this rock for a second. And this is to the guard.
You see him. He's like, whatever. I don't give a shit.
Okay. I'll take my hand and just kind of, I'm assuming it's bars, so I'll just kind of place it, like, my hand on the bar with the little rock.
You see him grab it, look at the rock, and throw it as hard as he can. But not at you. Behind you, as if he was trying to throw it at something right behind you. It just goes, and throws it behind you.
So you broke up, what did he say?
He goes, die, monster, die! And throws it behind you.
Tanev slowly turns around and looks at the guard, and that's interesting. Okay.
Oh, he's a crazy old motherfucker. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, did you happen to see where that rock went? And I slowly start kind of looking around the room not in his direction.
What rock?
The small rock that he threw.
You don't know what you're talking about. You never gave him a rock.
Stone?
You don't know what you're talking about. You never gave him a rock. You just walked in here and started talking to this old man. He's crazy as fuck.
Oh, okay. I apologize, sir. It must be the crazy ramblings of this old man have got me kind of confused. We're staying over at the bar, and I think I'm just gonna make my way back over there.
All right, well, have a good time.
Tanev takes his leave and heads back over to the bar.
All right. Go ahead and roll me dexterity saving throw.
Who, sorry?
That would be me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You trip and you fall on your face. You stand up. You look behind you and there's nothing to trip on.
That's odd. Like, where do I trip? When I'm going into the bar type thing? Or...
But like you're just like on your way back to the bar on the roads as
Yep.
you're like walking on the roads.
There's
Weird.
nothing to trip on. Okay. I'll continue heading back into the bar, and I will knock on Heehk's door.
Heehk, you hear it knocking on your door.
Yeah, he'll stand up and grab his quarterstaff and kind of like just have it in one of his wings, hangs. I don't know, whatever. And he'll walk over to the door and he'll peck it twice.
Okay.
So all you're gonna hear is like a bird pecking a door going.
Tanev goes, it's me, 10. You can open the door.
It's me, Tan. It's me, Tan. And he'll open the door. His beak will poke out and look around. Make sure everything's fine. Tan?
He can think that demon's over in the guard tower.
He looks very confused. Demon in the guard tower.
Yeah, I was about the town, and I went over to the guard tower just to kind of talk to the guards and see if I could get any information. And something very, very, very strange is going on over there, and I believe the demon's over there.
Real quick, when you say something's very, very, very strange, you just talking about the guy, the crazy dude?
No, I'm talking about the guard.
Okay.
Heek's gonna look at him and he'll reply in Cecil's voice. Fate can have a sense of humor sometimes. And then in Amarius's voice, Heehk perfect. And he'll nod and like grab his pack and walk out of his room and stand there looking at him with his head tilted. Heehk perfect.
I'm trying to think, Brother Dilar, are you elf? Like, do you trance at all, or what do you just normally sleep?
But what time is it?
Probably like roughly 3 in the morning.
What time would I have gone to bed?
Like 9.
That's a good 6 hours. I could probably be woken up without much issue.
I'll knock on Brother Dular's door.
You'll hear some shuffling around and he'll open the door.
As soon as he opened the door, Heehk is going to recite what Tan told him about the rock demon and everything instantly in Tan's voice to Dulahar while looking at him.
Right then. Give me a couple minutes to get my armor back on, and we'll go take a look.
Sounds good. I'm gonna go wake up Tyrus quick. I'm pretty sure our drunk bard friend is not going to be in any shape or form to be woken up.
I don't know. You should find out.
Heehk perfect.
Tyrus, you hear a knock on the door?
Oh, Tyrus answers the door.
Tyrus, I believe, basically I just tell him what I told Heehk, that I had been over to the guard station and that something is very weird with the guard over there. And just kind of explain the whole thing to him.
Alright, Tyrus gathers all his shit and comes along with you.
Brother Dilar will come out of his room and immediately go to Tan. Okay, so explain the situation as well as you can.
So when I was in the guard station, I offered him a bit of gold to talk to some crazy man that's in the cell that they have in the cell, and I offered him the stone. I was thinking that was the demon, so he took the rock and then he threw it at the. Oh,
what stone?
sorry, stone.
What stone? You never gave him a stone.
He's saying you have no memory of the stone. You've lost it. It's gone. Your memory of that is gone.
Only thing you remember is going in, paying the guard gold, and talking to a crazy dude.
Yeah, you have no knowledge of that
That
stone.
should have been made a little more clear, because when you were he was asking the guard about the stone, and you were replying as if it was the guard saying what stone.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was confusing to me as well.
I can see that's
Okay,
confusing.
so-
I picked it up the way that Magin intended. Yeah, but I can see how that'd be super confusing the other way.
I was confused for like the first time he said it, and then I got it afterwards, but yeah.
Yeah, you have no memory of giving anyone a stone.
Would that be part of a charm?
Nope.
Okay.
Out of character, this is giving me false Hydra vibes.
Anyways,
Like the way that sounds, because I remember that story.
Heehk perfect. I love this.
Okay, so Sorry, I'm just thinking back into the interaction. So I don't remember anything about that stone, him picking it up, throwing it.
Nope, all you remember is pretty much you went to the guard place, you knocked on the door, the guy opened it, you gave him gold to talk to the crazy dude, and the crazy dude just kept saying, "There's monsters!"
Does he remember like leaving and tripping over nothing?
He does remember that.
Okay, so the only thing that Tan doesn't remember is anything
that interaction with that
anything
stone,
had to do
yeah.
that had to do with the rock. The rock never existed in his brain now.
Pretty much, yep.
Okay.
Well, here's the question. So he doesn't even remember picking the rock up before entering town?
He doesn't remember anything about a rock.
Okay.
There is no rock that ever existed.
Interesting. So what is he telling us then?
Kristen, sorry, I'm trying to put it all together. Fuck, I would probably at that point wouldn't have woken anybody up then.
I'd like to nominate Cookies for execution.
Right?
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I mean, we're all up now. We might as well have a quick wander around the town and see if we can find anything. I tripped over something. I'm not drunk. I didn't have a single lick of alcohol. And just something strange is going on around here. So maybe as a party, we can go around.
Heek'll look at him, and as soon as he says that, he'll look at him and say, "Heek, perfect," as he casts Pass Without Trace. On everybody that's awake.
I want to say, did anybody wake up, Amorous?
No.
I was just about to say, I'm gonna, for shits and giggles, I'm gonna try and wake up
Okay,
the bard.
I'll let him try and wake up the bard before I cast it then. Christ knows the bard will need it.
Amorous, you wake up to a loud knocking as you're like, oh, shit.
Who is that? What do you want?
Heek, perfect. Heek, perfect.
Oh, fuck sakes, it's the bird. Yes, what do you need?
We're gonna head around the town real quick. Something strange is going on, and we think it'd be best as a party to just kind of have a quick scout around during the night.
All right, let me just splash some. All right, there's no water here. Just slap me, just like once across the face. Not you, brother Delar. Man, slap me across the face.
Hefting his mace in the background.
Heek's gonna step forward and swing to slap him.
Yeah. Are you going for like an unarmed strike?
I don't know. It's like normally I'd say yes.
Are you like?
I asked for a slap because I'm still.
Are you punching this? I mean, it's up to you.
No, like he's it's an open wing slap.
Yeah, but are you like? Are you trying to hurt him or no?
He just said slap him, so yeah, I'm just gonna swing.
All right, roll unarmed strike and roll damage.
Jesus Christ!
You take 4 slapping damage to the face.
Heek, perfect.
He rocks your shit, bro.
Well, I'm awake now. Thanks, I guess.
Heek, perfect.
Heek, perfect. Let's go.
And now I'll cast Pass Without Trace on the friends. I think I can cast on anybody within 30 feet of me that I choose, I guess. So everybody has plus 10 bonus to stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means for the next hour.
All right.
Yay.
Cool.
You guys head out of the tavern. Can everybody roll me a stealth check?
I'm suddenly very good at those.
So 35.
45 as well.
19,
26.
26.
So 20.
And
Oh, wait.
Heavy armor.
Yeah, I have disadvantage because I have heavy armor.
21.
gotcha. You guys are able to sneak through sneakily through the town where you guys heading?
Well, did Tan tell us about the crazy guy locked up at the guard place?
Yes, I would have explained all of that as best to my memory and without any stone.
Okay. I would like to go there.
Yeah, did the
and question the crazy guy myself.
Yeah, I want to know more about the crazy guy.
All right, let's go.
Amrius being drunk is very very slouched and is looking down to sort of focus on getting his footing right, and is pointedly staring at the ground, wondering what the road is made out of.
The road is made out of cobblestone and like rough dirt patches.
Heehk is gonna go not with the group. He's gonna dip away from everybody else. Goes doing his own thing.
Amrius is gonna turn to Tan and say, "Hey, didn't any like points at the road? Is cobblestone demon something?"
Yeah, he was turning everything into cobblestone. That's how we tracked him here.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
this entire town,
already cobblestone.
yeah.
Amherst, roll me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Yep. Knew that was coming.
Oh, at disadvantage because you are intoxicated.
Oh,
Oh, that's a damn shame.
18.
You trip over something, but you manage to catch yourself.
Okay. What the fuck was that?
You don't see anything to be tripped on.
Tyrus is gonna go walk through the area that Amrius just walked through and like kind of sliding his feet all on the ground, like to see if there's anything invisible there.
Nope, it's just the ground, man.
Burb is gonna be like in between the buildings, just trying to stay out of sight, out of mind at all times. Not with the group at all. Like, well, I shouldn't say not with them, but not with them. You know, like he's in the shadows as best he can at all times.
Tano's just going to keep walking over to the guard station with Brother Dular.
All right. Yes, you guys head back to the guard station. Are you guys knocking on the door again, or?
Open the door.
Yes.
Are there any windows to this guard station?
There are. You see a light, and you hear a man murmuring.
Yeah, I'm just gonna open the door and walk in.
You see a like a older gentleman guard that I explained earlier. You like looks at, hey, the fuck are you doing?
I walk in behind him. Sorry. What my group would like to have.
We're here on business.
Chat with this guy. Yeah.
How big is the room?
Maybe 15 by 15 foot.
Excellent. What is in the middle of the room?
In the very middle, it's like
Yes.
a table with a couple chairs around it and a couple books and paperwork that looks like this guy's like doing a bunch of paperwork.
Excellent. I'm going to cast Zone of Truth on the table.
Okay.
So a 15-foot radius around it.
Okay. You do that. Could you please pop up that spell for me?
Yes.
Amrius is waiting outside in the fresh air.
Heehk would like to be outside, but within earshot as best as possible.
Tyrus has also walked inside.
All right. Yeah, you do that.
Okay. And then, now that is up and does not have concentration, I am also going to cast Calm Emotions.
On.
It's a 20-foot radius around me. Or on a point I choose within range, so I'll choose the table again.
Okay.
So everyone in the radius that fails either save, or sorry, if they fail the calm emotion save, the effects of any charmed or frightened effect will be suppressed on them. And if they fail the zone of truth, they have to tell the truth. They can be evasive about it, but it has to still be true what they say.
All right. If anybody else is in the room, please roll both of those as well.
This is a charisma saving throw?
Yes, for both of them. DC 14. I am just choosing to fail them.
So the first one would have been Zone of Truth, and the second one was Calm Emotions.
Okay.
Well, I failed both.
Tyra's gonna start drunk crying, telling about how he stole somebody's gold.
So you would know that both of the people, both the guard there and the man inside failed.
Excellent. Does the man still appear to be crazy and gibbering?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to turn to the guard. Who is this man?
Some guy who showed up a few months ago, fucking talking crazy and shit. I mean, he was fine for like the first few weeks, and then out of nowhere, just crazy talking about how monsters are fucking killing everybody, and no one gives a shit, and all that shit. And now and then he started doing some crazy shit, like going into people's houses and trying to fucking grab them and take them. So yeah, we have him here now.
Okay. And how many people are in this town?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can't tell you at the moment. We got enough room for like probably 4,000 or 5,000 people.
And how many of those 4,000 or 5,000 people potentially have you seen recently?
I see him all the time. I look outside, and you see him like kind of struggle to think. There's people.
I'm gonna turn to the old man. Can you tell me where these monsters are?
You see him point towards the door outside. He goes, "Monsters! Monsters!"
Are you able to articulate better, explaining where I should look for them?
He just points outside and goes, "Monsters! Monsters!"
Okay.
The monsters! They're gonna kill you all! They're gonna kill everybody! Monsters! Monsters!
Well, I'm inclined to believe that this man is not actually as crazy as he would appear. Being as there is a zone of truth, so he must speak truth. Guard, have you noticed anything strange in the last couple weeks?
Not that I know of, no. Everything's, I mean, besides this motherfucker, doesn't respond to me, doesn't talk to me. I mean, damn, at least half the time, at least get to talk to the criminals a little bit for some banter. This motherfucker won't even respond to anything I say.
So no strange feelings, nothing that might put you on alert for anything at all?
Nope. Not at all. Been doing the best I can, guarding the city and whatnot, doing paperwork.
Well, when we arrived here yesterday, there seemed to be a serious lack of people in the town.
It was the same as always been.
But you said there was potentially up to a few thousand. We've seen less than 30.
I don't know what to tell you, man. It's the same it's always been.
Does that not sound odd to you? A town this size with enough room for several thousand people, but it's always only had like 30 to 100 people?
Well, I mean, you know, you haven't been outside during the blissfulness of the day. You know, you gotta wait until people come out of their homes.
Well, we didn't exactly arrive terribly late. There should have been more people on the roads.
Maybe, I guess. I don't know.
So
I just-
why was the entrance to the town unguarded when we arrived?
Yes, there's no guards at the town entrance.
You know, I gotta do other things, man. I can't always just guard the gates.
Are you the only guard the town has?
Yeah, it's been that way forever.
For
As long as
For a
I've been here.
town,
people?
for a town this size,
Yeah, I've always been the only guard here.
something is very wrong with this town, and I think we should get to the bottom of it sooner than later.
Amarius is purposefully dancing around something between a tap dance and a jig, making sure to kick every single like chunk of cobblestone he can find on the ground.
You do so.
Heehk would like to poke his head in the door, if I have to roll the rolls, whatever. And just look at the, because like I said, I wanted to be within earshot of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just gonna poke his head in, and again in Cecil's voice, look at the guard and go, "You on mission tonight?" In a questioning manner.
Yes. Like looking at you extremely confused, like yeah.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
man.
replicate. He's gonna replicate the crazy guy saying "monster" and go, "Monster mission tonight."
I don't understand. There is no monsters. He's a crazy old fuck.
He's gonna look to Brother Dulahar. Truth, and repeat because you said that you cast a circle of truth or a zone of truth, right? Like
Yeah.
you said it out loud. He's
Yes,
Zone
I
of
did say
truth.
that out loud.
zone of truth. Monsters, monsters, monsters. He's gonna repeat the crazy guy. Zone of truth, monsters.
Yes, there are definitely monsters in this town. Well, thank you. You've been helpful in proving at least one thing about this. We should continue our investigation.
Amarius has crossed the street to the other side and just starts running his hands on and slapping the cobblestone on the buildings.
I will let both spells end and just leave.
Okay, you do that. Amber says you do that. You notice that these houses are like they're pretty nice, man. Like these houses look new.
They look new.
Yeah, they look like brand like these things look like they were like just built. They look super new.
I'm going to relay this to Brother Dular as he exits the guard tower.
Interesting. I'm gonna go knock on the door of the house.
All the houses look
Brand
like
spanking new house.
everything looks new.
Specifically, I knocked on this larger one with the tower and this one here, the
Yep.
brown roofed one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the orange roofed one here with the tower and bang on the front door.
You you bang on the front door. You see a man open the door, look at you and go and like kind of an angry face. Whoa! What do you want, dude? It's like super early, man.
When did you move to this town?
Like 8-9 years ago.
And how long have you lived in this house?
Like 8-9 years ago.
Have you noticed anything strange recently?
Nope. It's a pretty large house, by the way. It's like,
Yeah.
probably like 4 or 5 bedroom house.
You live alone.
Did you have the stone redone?
What? No.
Then why does it look so fresh?
I don't know. Just maybe the air quality.
The air quality. Yes, I'm
Mhm.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Heehk's gonna poke out and look at the guy and start yelling monsters at him.
The fuck? Are you friends with that old motherfucker?
zone of truth. Monsters.
What
Yes,
the
we have
fuck?
determined that that old man is not as crazy as he would appear.
He's gonna start pecking the cobblestone.
He's what the this bird is it? Do you want corn?
Pay no attention to the bird, please.
He like
Have a
turns around, starts
conversation
walking in
here.
his house, and like you see him come out with like a bag of like dried corn and starts throwing it on the ground. I love feeding the birds.
I'm sure you do, old man.
You guys need anything else? It's like super fucking early.
No, that should be everything.
Really? You came all the way here to ask me that about my brickwork?
Well, we're
Damn it.
on business, and it is pertinent to the business.
You see him like turn around, slam his door, and like saunter off.
Well, that went well.
About as well as one could expect, being woken up at this early in the morning. Well, what next?
Tanev kind of walks over into the middle here, and can I look around and see if there's like sections of the town that are new, or is it like the whole town is new?
This whole town looks immaculate.
Awesome.
Suppose we should do whatever it takes to get into that cellar and make sure the demon's not there. But I think there's something more than the rock demon here.
What about what do you guys think about that large mansion down at the end of the street down there? We go check that out.
Heek's
Probably
just
the
staring
mayor's
at
house.
Heek's just staring at Dulahar.
Yes.
No, he's just watching you intently.
Yeah, and he's gonna look back at him, unblinking, and just be like, "Yes, can I help you?"
Yes. Can I help you?
This is gonna go nowhere fast.
More annoying than him. Heek, perfect.
All right, you guys are venturing to the largest house in the town that you see.
I would like to figure out the locked basement in the tavern first.
Well, I mean it's like 3:34 in the morning right now.
Yeah.
If everybody doesn't get rest soon, that hasn't already rested, will get a point of exhaustion.
I'm too drunk for this. I'm going back to bed.
Does meditation count as rest?
Not unless you have a trance from elf.
Okay.
I think we should tackle this again in the morning, boys.
It is morning. I've already slept for several hours.
We'll draw too much attention skulking around the town at night.
Being the lack of people this town seems to have, I doubt we'll draw much attention at all.
He's not wrong.
Perhaps.
Okay, so if you go back to the tavern and sleep, that's all good.
Mhm.
Everybody.
I'll go
Yeah,
back
might
to the
as well.
tavern and I'm gonna just wait. I already did sleep. I got like 6 hours of rest. That should be fine.
All right. So you're just like sitting in your room, or are you?
I'm just gonna sit in like the like main room.
Like down in the tavern, you mean?
Yeah, at one of the tables. I'll sit like here.
I'll sit with him.
Actually, over here so I can see the door.
Tyrus goes up to his room and goes to sleep.
All right.
Yeah, the
I-
burb's gonna go sleep too.
You guys sleep through the night.
Burp, 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 burp.
I'll say everybody wakes up decently early except Amorous.
Hang on. Above 50, I wake up. Below 50, I sleep for another hour.
Sure.
We're sleeping for another hour.
All right, that's me every morning.
That's why I keep dice beside my bed.
No, I just meant the sleeping for another hour.
Yeah.
And after that hour, I start rolling dice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you guys start to somewhat walk out one by one. You see the group of elves start to get at their table and begin to, sit around and bullshit while the tavern keep begins to start cooking up some breakfast.
Does Amrius smell the breakfast?
Yeah.
You
It's,
better believe he's coming down them stairs.
you smell you smell like you smell things cooked in bacon grease, but not bacon.
Close enough. Amrius wanders over to the table of his new friends. Very stumbly, mind you, but he made it.
They all look at you. Hey, man, what's going on?
Hey, breakfast. Mm. You guys, you guys drink. You drink really good.
Yeah, man, dude. The four of us were talking. Like, we're really happy about, the song you made us, man. Just letting you know if you ever want to join us, you feel free, man. We can always use a fifth.
Wait, where's? Hang on. Let me get my
Clank,
notes. Where's Sligor?
Clank, you only ever talk to four elves ever. This is normal. This is what you only talk to these four people. Who the hell is Sligor?
Never mind.
Oh God.
Does everybody only remember four elves?
Yep.
Okay.
There's only ever been four elves there.
All right.
Ella, Mira, Sarge, Ember Breath. I think Hera the dog and some greasy food is the only way I'm gonna get through whatever the fuck is going on in my head. So
Yeah, man. As you guys already see, like, food on their table. They're like, yeah, here, man. They like hand you some bread, like that, and like just an entire like tub of bacon grease.
fantastic. I just dip the bread in the grease and start eating it.
It's fucking gross, but also great.
Exactly.
Everybody else, what are you guys up to? Brother
is it-
Delar?
Is there food on our table at all?
There's he's already passed out food to like everybody.
All right, yeah. He's just gonna eat breakfast because
Just eating.
Yep, Tan's eating.
Brother Delar is gonna eat his food and then pray to Kalimvor for some guidance on this mission.
All right. Roll me a religion check.
With guidance, because I said guidance in the thing. That was not supposed to be with advantage, so 23.
You feel like your prayer was received, but not responded. Doesn't look like there's anything that that can really have. Doesn't look like there's anything that can really be pointed out or helped with currently. Seems like you have it under control.
Clearly.
Alright. Tanev's gonna look over at Brother Dular. Brother Dular, I'm gonna head over to the general store. I'm gonna see if I can get a drill. I'd like to get this over with.
You're heading to the Rusty Dagger?
Yes. Yeah, that was the general store, yeah.
You head over to the Rusty Dagger. Roll me a dexterity saving throw. You trip seemingly on nothing. But you managed to get yourself.
This is the strangest thing. I pick myself back up and I head to the general store.
Wait, he just fell over?
Tripped on nothing, but I don't have anything that I can use to detect it, so there's nothing I can do. Like,
So you notice that like as you go to this, you see this sign that says the Rusty Dagger. As you walk in, you see a half orc. He goes, "I'm Trome. What can I get for you?"
hello, Trom. I'm looking for a drill or some sort of drilling device that I can drill through a.
Oh yeah, absolutely. As you say, drill, he like picks up this large, like very like gritty, like disgusting looking drill. Has like blood stains on it. Yeah, you can use this to go right through the skull. He like begins to like move his hand around like it's a hand drill.
Right. How much would it cost me to borrow that? I can bring it back. I'm just going to be drilling one,
I
possibly two
only
holes.
sell. Sorry. Dang, man, you really wanted to borrow it? Darn. Nope, I only sell stuff, man.
And how much would it cost me to buy said drill?
Oh, dude, this drill, well, it's pretty ancient. It's got a lot of character to it. I can let it go for like 5 gold.
I'll give you 1, and I won't talk to anybody about the bloodstains on it.
What about the bloodstains? That's part of the character. This thing's ancient. This thing could have been used back in the Great Wars. Like, I'm selling antique products, and you're gonna try to, cut me out of my goal. This is some bullshit, man. 3.
Do you believe the guards would buy your story?
What about the guard's my brother? You think I give a shit? Like, what's he gonna do? Slap me on the wrist? I pay his rent.
Fine. 3 gold.
He like hands it over, takes the 3 gold, looks at it like, yeah, puts it in his pocket.
This thing has a drill bit, right? Like it's fully.
Yeah, no, it's
Okay.
literally just like a drill bit with like a hand crank and like a wooden top to like put pressure down, and it's like a super
Okay.
shitty, rusty, fucking bloody hand drill.
Right.
That you bought for 3 gold.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna make my way back over, and I'm going to hopefully not trip on whatever the fuck's on the ground.
Yeah, you make it back to the bar, easy peasy. You see everybody that's in there eating or drinking or doing both.
I head over to the hatch.
All right.
Set up
Everybody
the
else heading over to the hatch.
Yeah, seeing him come in and head towards the hatch, he'll go over and join him.
I will also go over there.
Friends, I shall return. I have to see to some business in the back.
All right, drill out a hole.
This hits our halfway point. If you guys want to go ahead and take a 5-minute break, go to the
Okay.
potty or do whatever you need to do.
Oh, Lance is here.
I am.
We're just missing Clank.
Should be back momentarily.
There he is. Sort of. He's effed up, so kill him. I mean, let's go.
All right, let's get back into it.
I cast Giant Blender and throw Amrius inside.
Okay, you
Heek,
cast
perfect.
Giant Blender. When you cast Giant Blender, you notice that there is no electricity to plug the blender into.
Shit.
Hand crank.
And you're all out
Got
of
it.
spell slots.
Got a hand crank. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
All right. You use your hand drill on the hatch. Roll me just a normal dexterity check. Easy enough, this thing carves right into the door as you carve about an inch hole and drill through the wooden hatch.
Look at it, up at Amarius. So, he's still keen to go inside?
While he's doing that,
You're
Heek is
muted, Plank.
just gonna be pecking at the door, trying to see if he can hear anything on the other side.
I suppose. Let's do this. And I cast Misty Step while peering into the hole.
You do that. You come into a actually well lit storage, and you hear the munching of someone eating pie.
Huh?
As you see a bird demon
Herb.
nomming on pie, looking up at you angrily as you just disrupted its meal.
I'm gonna try and get the door open. I'm gonna push against it.
You see above you there is a large lock above you, and looks like it's like pretty much like locked so the hatches or the I can't think of the word hinges can't be opened.
The lock hinge, like the lock is locked backwards, so I can't access the. Like I can't.
You can access the lock, but it's like it's facing towards you, but it's like it's chained up to the hinges, so the hinges can't move. That's why
okay.
it's locked the way it was.
I'm gonna pick that lock.
Sure. Go ahead and roll. Thieves' tools.
21.
You managed to unlock the lock. However, we shall all go ahead and roll this good old initiative.
I need help.
Heek, perfect.
How about Heek murder?
Are we all rolling initiative or just him?
Everyone, yep. You guys can go ahead and move your characters down
Alright.
the stairs. You also notice that the floor in here is just riddled with different gems just stuck into the floor of the cobble.
All right then.
Yeah, Tyrus, it's, you travel down the ladder?
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to talk to the bird demon.
Alright, you travel down the ladder, it's half your movement. Go ahead.
I'm going to say, hello. My name is Tyrus. We mean you no harm.
Are you saying that in common?
I am saying that in common.
You see the blueberry pie all over its beak, So it looks at you angrily as you have disrupted its meal of eating pie. Is that your turn?
I am going to ready my hand crossbows, but keep them in a low ready and not point them at it. And end my turn.
All right. Brother Delar.
Cool. Damn, that's 90 feet.
Oh, my initiative didn't go. I don't know. I guess I didn't have my token picked.
Probably. Just re-roll it and change it.
Let's see here.
What was it? 12. There you go. I think that's better. It's supposed to be 12. I don't know why I went up to 13. There.
What's gonna do here? Not far enough. I will cast Guiding Bolt at it.
Roll to hit. That is a miss.
That's my turn.
You guys see a large beam of energy slam down close to the bird demon thing. So it looks up and goes, "Quack." Amorous, with new shit in your pants, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to stay as close to the hatch as possible. And I'm going to... cast... Eldritch Blast.
Roll to hit. That misses.
Mm-hmm.
As you shoot a beam of Eldritch Blastness.
Well, that didn't work. I'm gonna stay right here, right next to the door where I am.
Okay. Heehk. You see a bird, and he was eating pie, and now he's angry.
I'm gonna wave at the bird. Say Heehk perfect as I just start to walk down the stairs. I guess I was here. I used half my movement to get into the room, right?
Yeah, you have to move it down from the ladder.
Okay. All right, well then I guess I will get to go here, and then I will dash and go another 40. Yeah, I'm just gonna run straight over to here and chill here.
Keep in mind that this right here is these are shelves full of goods.
Okay.
Tan, it is your turn.
I'm gonna move here, and I will use dash and go another 30. And I have my crossbow or hand crossbow ready.
Okay. You may attempt to shoot it.
I'm gonna be shooting through a shelf, like complete disadvantage. But okay.
No, it's so it's called quarter cover. So you just have a -5 to the roll. Everybody who shot it had -5 to the roll.
Wait, did that thing go already or no?
Nope.
No, it goes next.
Okay. Well, I mean that's probably gonna hit, so that's whatever.
Nope. That's a miss.
Well, you got advantage, don't you?
Yeah, you have
Go.
advantage though.
Always roll the advantage if you have it, even if the first one would hit, because
Yeah.
Maybe you'll
That
get
is
a
a
crit.
miss.
Damn,
Yeah.
16's a miss, eh?
21 was a miss.
No, -5 because quarter cover.
-5.
So,
Oh yeah.
so 16's the miss.
All right, it's its turn.
Yeah, if that was a 21 in the miss, there would be lots of poop in all of our pants.
Yeah.
You hear a screech as it flies over.
Show off.
Right in front of
Why?
you two.
Why?
As it,
No.
Because it heard your fucking singing.
Fair. That's fair.
Tyrus, if you're gonna shoot it, now would be the time. If you plan on shooting it, plan on using your action to
yeah.
shoot it.
I am going to do that. Is that a hit?
That is a hit.
I am going to roll damage. I'm also going to invoke my fire rune. So I will roll 2d6 fire damage.
All right.
And
It seems the fire damage does not affect it as much as you thought it would.
and then it needs to let's see, my rune magic is based on well that works. Constitution.
Constitution save?
Strength
It
save.
would be a
Fire
strength
rune is a strength save.
against my
Strength save.
constitution, so it'll be a DC of 14.
It fails.
So it is now restrained, and will take. It is restrained for 1 minute, and will take 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. And at the end, at the end of each of its turns, it can repeat the saving throw.
All right. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. It's going to finish its turn. Now that it's here, it will aggressively smack you.
Me?
Yes, you.
Okay.
It will bite you. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
And does 16 piercing damage.
Ow.
Damn.
As it bites the shit out of you. And then it will attack you with its talons. Does a 15 hit?
No.
As it misses with its talons and looks at you and goes, I'm a bird, squawk.
Imagine it just saying that in common.
Tyrus, it's now your turn.
I'm going to use.
Wait, it gets to. So at the end of its turn, or the end of your turn, it rerolls resistance.
I think it's at the end of each of its turns, but I think
After the first turn.
After the first turn.
So
it's
at
next
its next turn, it would take 2d6 fire damage, and then at the end of its next turn, it can roll its save.
Okay. Gotcha.
It-
Go ahead.
Let me see. Just think if this takes a bonus action to do. Yeah. And then this one. Yeah. I'm going to activate Giant's Might as a bonus action.
You do that.
And then how does disengaging work?
You have to use your action to disengage.
I'm going to use my action to disengage.
Alright.
I'm going to jump off the side of the stairs. And, move as far as I can. Away from the big bird thing that just took a giant chunk out of me.
Alright.
And that is my turn. I'm also big now. Or large, rather.
You go om nom nom, and let's see, the bird.
Mario mushroom sound effects here.
Yeah. Brother Nalar.
Excellent. Move here.
You
as
do
it's
that.
Currently restrained, I get advantage on my attacks.
Correct.
So I will swing with my mace. Wow, that's not gonna hit.
That is a miss.
And then I will use my last level 2 spell slot and spiritual weapon.
You do that.
I think those hit.
That is a hit.
Six
It takes
force
6 force damage to its birdness.
Also, the weapon is the Dragon Slayer again,
Alright.
and it's right here.
Amorous, it is your turn.
Is this the demon we're looking for?
No.
Possibly. The demon have just taken its true form now.
He did mention that there's like gems and shit all over on the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How the hell are we
Oh,
supposed to
yeah.
capture it?
With
a good
non-lethal
question.
attacks.
Better click over into your bottom bar, Clank, and turn those on.
Yeah, right. I'm going to speak to it in Infernal and ask it to go back to the cave.
You do that. It looks at you, real confused.
No dice, huh?
Yeah, no dice.
If it's demonic in origin, it wouldn't know Infernal.
You
So
would know
if
that demons are abyssal, devils are infernal.
Mm-hmm. I'm anything. You know, I might know multiple languages.
Oh yeah, I got you.
I know multiple languages. I don't know about demons. I'm merely a humble bard. I'm gonna.
Say, yeah, but you're a
Eldritch
bard.
Blast it again.
You're gonna what? Sorry.
Eldritch Blast.
You do so. You're at disadvantage though because you're doing a ranged attack in melee.
Mm-hmm.
Should be just
Sorry,
a straight
so it's
roll
a straight
because
roll.
you'd have advantage.
Oh.
It's restrained, so you would have advantage, but it's
it's
also
cancel what?
range in melee, so it's disadvantage. So
Yeah,
just
it's just straight
cancels
cancels it.
So just take the 15.
Yeah.
That misses.
Son of a bitch. Can I bonus action disengage?
You cannot.
Son of a bitch.
You are not a rogue or a monk.
Or a goblin.
I'm going to rotate around in its area of influence and stand a little bit closer to the person who might be able to heal me if he feels like it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's always a possibility.
Heehk. It is your turn.
Okay, so like, I could wait. I just measured the wrong person. I just got to get onto the stairs somewhere. Can I hit him from here?
Yeah.
I would like to hit him from here.
You may hit him with your bird.
With my burb. I'm gonna hit him with the quarterstaff. Two-hand that motherfucker. How about 17?
That hits.
Hey, right on.
However, you have advantage, so.
Yeah, might as well. Might as well, just in case. Oh, it tried. It wanted to for like a split second till it rolled to the 8. Bitches. All right. Anyways, take 4 damage.
You bonk the bird for 7 damage. And the bird goes to squawk of a bird.
I would like to spend a key point and flurry of blows.
You do that.
Just 2 unarmed strikes. Flurry of blows 1.
Keep in mind, you have advantage.
Okay, yeah, I was. Okay. So the 23
That's a hit.
damage on the first one is 6 bludgeoning.
You bonk it with your bird thing against its bird body.
And the second one,
That's a miss.
all right. And that I believe is everything. I'm just gonna go. "Ah!"
They go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make it same bird noise back at it perfectly. It can
Okay.
really confuse it.
And it is your turn.
I move up here and I shoot with my hand crossbow.
You have advantage. You hit. You deal 19 damage into its bird.
And that is my turn.
It is the demon's turn. It looks at Heehk. As it is angry that you're mocking it, it will look at you and attempt to bite your face off.
Yeah, it hits.
Dealing 20 piercing damage.
Ow.
And the talon of the bird goes for Amorous.
No.
That's it.
Yes.
Dealing 9 slashing damage.
Even worse.
You're good.
And then it will attempt to get out of the restraint.
Did it take the 2d6 fire damage?
We did not do that. No.
Roll. It takes less damage than you'd expect.
And it can repeat its saving throw, though.
It passed it with a 16.
Damn.
It can. You notice that the bird. You understand what the bird's saying. By the way, Heehk.
I do?
Yes.
What's it saying? Oh, cool. That's neat. What's it saying?
It says, "I don't want to go back to the cave. It smells real bad in there. Leave me alone. I'm a bird. Squawk."
You know what the really shitty thing about that? All that is, I can't communicate that back because I would have to say it in bird. Okay, no, I have a plan. So it says it doesn't want to go back to the cave because it's smelly.
Yep.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Tyrus, it is your turn.
So, even though I don't know what it's saying, I don't know whether or not it understands me. Can I yell at it, "You're coming back to the cave with us, or we're going to kill you," and attempt to intimidate it?
You can attempt to roll an intimidation check.
And I'll have advantage on intimidation from Giant's Might.
It looks at you, confused, and goes, "Squawk, I'm a bird. Squawk, squawk."
Yeah, that's not what I figured, so I'm just gonna go back to plan B, which is shooting it.
That is a hit.
I'll be right back.
Oh boy. Got that one extra damage.
Dealing 9 damage.
And attack again.
That is a miss.
Damn, 16 misses. Alright, and I'll attack.
That means it's DC 17, or it's AC 17, because I connected on 17.
Yeah. And I'll use my bonus action and attack with my offhand crossbow.
That is a hit.
And then damage. And I am going to fire the second bolt.
You do that. Dealing 8 piercing damage to its bird. Bird.
Herb.
Bird. Bird is the word.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Brother Delar, it is your turn.
So going in with the mace again, advantage is gone. It is no longer restrained, correct?
Correct.
Huh. I'm not good with this mace.
You may need to buy a new one.
Spiritual weapon.
That is a hit.
The spiritual weapon never lets you down, though.
Never. It is my weapon.
It takes 8 force damage from your Dragon Slayer.
And that'll be my turn.
Amorous, it is your turn.
I am in fact going to cast Comprehend Languages.
You do that.
And I can now understand the bird.
Correct.
-1 spell slot. One moment. This doesn't give me the ability to speak the language, though.
Nope, you can just understand it.
I'm going to convey to the group that we shouldn't kill it because it needs to come with us, and that's what we've been hired to do.
Yup.
So, attempt not to murder this, and I will do my best to try and understand what it's saying from here on out.
I guess, yeah, you don't know that I can understand it.
No, I don't know that. That's correct. And then is Bardic Inspiration a bonus action?
Yes.
I'm going to Bardically inspire Heehk.
How are you doing that?
A wella bard. Bard's the word. A wella bard.
I feel less
You are-
inspired. Fuck.
Do we want me to smack him live on stream or wait until after so there's no violence?
Do you have a real life mace?
Yes.
No, but I have an axe.
Stop.
Okay, just wait. I'll come over and do it. I am bardically inspired. What bardic inspired do you have?
So you can add a d6 to one roll.
Heehk, it's
Whatever it
your
is, the
turn.
next thing that you're doing.
All right. So Heehk, understanding the bird, burp. He's gonna reach into a scroll case, he's got a scroll case stuffed full of notes. I'm gonna grab. He's gonna pull out like a piece of paper and a quill and an ink, and just write real quickly. Doesn't want cave, and hold it up towards Dullahar and Amrius.
You guys can, as you guys are fighting in combat, you quickly, out of your peripheral vision, see the scroll that says "Does not want cave." Okay, that's into your turn.
Yeah, and then I'll bonus action, unless that's my action and bonus action.
That's definitely your action.
Yeah,
But
that's fine.
I'll let you have a bonus action.
I just want to use a key. I just want to use a key point and have patient defense.
Okay. You do that.
So I've got dodge up.
It's your turn.
Well, I don't know any of that, so I'm just gonna keep shooting. And since there's people there, I have advantage.
But you did hear me say don't kill it, right?
Nope, clearly
I did
not.
hear that.
Why do you have advantage?
Because these guys are here.
That's is that what? It's not a thing.
Yes. You don't need advantage on the attack throw if another enemy
So
of
you
the
get sneak attack
target
if there's people near there. You don't get advantage.
Yeah, sneak attack is damage.
I bonus action steady aim, and I now have sneak attack.
Oh yeah, so you
Advantage.
bonus action steady aim. Now you have advantage. That's fine. Yeah.
Alright. I forgot. I keep forgetting that.
That's. I heard him say it. You just didn't hear it. Imagine.
Oh.
Yeah, it was in another language that is way too high pitched.
I got you, bro. Heek perfect. Heek perfect.
It's like a reverse dog. You can't hear high pitched sounds.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I have like super bad tinnitus, so you're not wrong. Like, actually, I hear high pitched sounds.
Yeah,
but they're not actually
non-stop high pitch sounds. It's the fucking worst.
All right, you deal 20 damage into its bird, and it goes, "Oh, fucking goddamn it! I'm just a bird. I just want to eat my pie, but now I'm gonna eat you guys."
Okay, as he says that, Heek is just gonna like flap his arms as like in an effort to be like, fuck, stop shooting it. He can't say anything. He's just gonna be flailing. Like, no!
As you're flailing, it goes, "Man, that one looks juicy," and bites you. Does that hit?
What is that?
A
16?
16?
Fuck! Yeah.
Dealing 17 piercing damage.
I am very on my face. Very, very on my face.
Then he shall claw Amorous.
No. Fuck.
Dealing 11 slashing damage.
Son of a dick.
Is comprehend language is concentration?
Good question. Let me find out for you.
They'll have like just a C next to it.
No, it's just
Alright.
a 1 hour duration.
You just hear, "I'm gonna eat the shit out of that weird bird thing, and then I'm gonna eat you. You look kind of gross, but I'll eat you anyways because I'm hungry."
I'm just gonna shake my head no in response to that.
How much damage on top of damage is it to where it's a real bad thing when you take it? Like, because I had 3 HP left.
It has to double your HP.
Okay, so you okay? Yeah, no, we're chilling, and I'm just I'm just
Yeah, it
KO'd.
has to deal double your max HP specifically,
Yeah. Oh yeah, double your HP. Yeah.
and that'll just instant kill you.
I was just double checking.
Um.
That's what I get for being nice to the fucking bird.
It's a demon. What did you expect?
Trying not to kill it.
Right. It will go ahead and quickly dart. Dun, dun, dun. It flies into this crate. You guys will get an attack of opportunity on it.
Question. Does my spiritual weapon also get an attack of opportunity?
Should, I thought.
Because I've never had this situation come up before.
I can't look
So
at it.
it doesn't get a reaction, so no.
Oh.
Okay.
However, you hit. You deal 4 bludgeoning damage. Amorous?
A reaction attack needs to be something martial, correct?
Correct.
Unless you've got Warcaster.
Not yet, but that's the next fucking thing I'll take.
Hold on.
Dagger stab? No.
Alright. It dashes
Question.
into...
Hold on a sec. I have Forecaster. Could I take the mace attack back and do something else?
Yeah, if you have Warcaster, you can do that.
Yeah, Warcaster's
Excellent.
bananas.
Let's see if this hits then. No. Damn.
That does
Rip.
not hit.
Should have kept the mace hit.
You should have given me the inspiration.
I should. Would you have taken it, Brother D?
In this situation, probably.
He also didn't know that I had no intentions of attacking, that I was going to be writing notes to get people to stop trying to kill the birds so we can maybe talk it down.
Yeah.
And on its way by, it grabs a piece of pie quickly, and you just hear munching of, oh gosh, I love blueberry pie, it's so tasty, yummy. Wow. Goes real good with the blood of this bird I just took a bite out
I'm
of.
going to kick that bird's ass if I wake up. I swear to God.
Tyrus, it's your turn.
Alrighty then. So the bird is like running away at this point?
It's not running away, it just decided to, stealth.
Oh, it's stealth?
It is hiding.
So can I actually see it to attack it?
Nope.
Well, I cannot see it. But I know the general direction that it went in.
Correct, you can look for it. You can use an action to use a perception to see if you can find him.
Well, I'm going to use my movement to go down to here. And then, let's see. I'm going to cast Dancing Lights. And I'm going to spread 4 torch-sized lights evenly throughout the left side of the room.
You do that. You have advantage on your perception checks if you search in the area.
This should... Now, Shadow Stealth says it has to be in dim light or darkness for it to hide. Or
It is currently...
Yeah,
It's already hidden.
Once it's hidden, it's already
Do that
hidden.
again, though, if we do spot it. All right. And then I'm going to, or well, actually, that's my action? Is that my action? So I can't do a.
That is your action.
All right. In that case, as a bonus action, just in case, I am going to invoke my Frost Rune. Which, for the next 10 minutes, I will gain a +2 bonus to all ability checks and saving throws that use Strength or Constitution.
You do that.
And I'll end my turn.
Brother Delar, it is your turn.
Cool. Gonna cure wounds. Heehk.
Hey.
So, does this say here? Take 12 healing.
Yep.
Because of my,
It does max, yep.
yeah.
Dope. I like that.
As long as I'm healing someone who has 0 hit points, I automatically heal the max amount possible.
He didn't have 0, he had negative. That man was dead.
Yeah, I got mollywopped by a bird.
And then I'm going to
Wait, hold on. No. Wait, hold on a second. I had dodge up. I'd used a key point for patient defense.
So it would have gotten disadvantage.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm still fucked. Okay, cool. Just,
it wouldn't matter.
hey, but it was worth a shot, right?
You got the 23 out of the way, dude. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. You're welcome. Ow.
and then I'll use my bonus action to move my spiritual weapon as well.
As the floating giant slayer wobbles towards the area you guys are walking.
Let me double check something here. No, it only moves 20 feet, okay.
Amherst, it is your turn.
I'm gonna run up to here and just sort of like re-up on the explanation of, I can understand what the bird is saying, don't kill it.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. Heehk, you wake up. You regain consciousness. You're currently on the ground, and you're like, God damn, that shit was kind of hurt.
Heehk perfect. Heehk perfect. Heehk perfect. Monster. 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 I'd have no idea where he is. So he's gonna look around, and considering he would have would I've regained consciousness as soon as he's healed me?
Yes.
So I would have heard what fucking the bard said.
Correct.
Okay, he's gonna come here because that's half his movement to get up. Half, you see 20 left to there, and he is going to say the exact same thing Amherst just said.
Okay.
Letting everybody know that I also can understand the bird. And then he'll hold
Don't kill it.
And then he'll hold up the sheet of paper that's still in his hand that says whatever, doesn't want to go back to the cave or whatever.
Don't cave.
Yeah. Don't want go back cave. But yeah.
And it is your turn.
How much movement to go over this?
It will take probably 10 feet of movement to cross that, as you have to slither in between the shelves.
So going to here would be 30 then. Okay. I move there, and then I bonus
When
action.
you do that, a watermelon falls upon the ground and smashes.
Okay. And then
Got in.
think skinny thoughts, right?
Yep.
And then I bonus action dash over to pie.
You dash to the pie.
That's a good way to get the bird out.
And that would be my turn.
Free action,
Hold on.
spit on the pie to piss the bird off.
No. Wait, that would be my bonus action. I can't see it from here, correct?
No, you cannot see it unless you search for it.
That's fine. I'll end my turn there. Wait. I still have my action. I pick up the pie.
You pick up the pie.
And talking is a free action. Never mind. He's not going to understand me. Yeah, I got the pie.
All right, you do that. It's its turn. It appears behind you.
Uh-oh.
It will bite you.
Super.
Is
Uh-oh.
Tan gonna die
Miss.
again?
It will attack you with its talons.
That'll be a hit. Hold on, I have.
You use uncanny dodge, but also it does 3d6 more damage just because it sneak attacked you.
Fucker's a rogue. I use uncanny dodge, and that would have
7 damage.
Okay.
As it goes, that's my pie, you motherfucker. And
Okay.
then it goes to Tyrus's turn.
Alrighty then. Well, Tara's gonna step around this shelf here. About here. And, can I tell by looking at the bird around how damaged he seems to be?
He looks pretty hurt.
Pretty hurt.
He's got a bunch of arrows in him.
Yeah. So what are the parameters for making non-lethal attacks here?
You have to, shoot it non-lethally.
So
I think you just declare I'm attacking non-lethally.
but I can do that with hand crossbows still. Like I can just say I'm shooting at his feet or whatever.
You can do that.
Alrighty, so I am doing that. I'm making non-lethal hand crossbow attacks.
That's the fucking hit. Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
It was pretty close on that one, but he got it.
That one went right into his kneecap. For, okay. And my extra attack. And this time I'm gonna
Plus
remember...
9. Both hit.
like you said before, this one's still infused until Ted says otherwise, right?
Yep.
Oh my god, really?
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
still up?
Yep.
It's forever up until he takes it away.
Yeah. So
That's-
infusion works apparently.
That was up ages ago.
It falls to the ground going, fuck, blueberry pie, please, God, ow, fuck, shit. I hate this place, fuck all of you. I'm Burb. And combat is over.
Alright, now that he's on the ground, Tyrus is going to head over and start trussing him up like a pig with a rope.
You do that.
I will assist with the tying up of the thing.
As will I.
As you guys all collectively tie this boy up like a piggy, he goes,
Can I
oh
tie
god.
Amrius to it?
You can attempt to roll a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
How do I defend that?
You don't know what's happening. It's
Straight
depending on the side of the
0.
hand.
It doesn't work.
Roll a perception.
No, his passive perception would pick that up.
Okay, you don't. You're like, hey, fucking stop.
Yeah, don't do that. Let's listen. We'll save that for later. And I wink at him.
And so Tyrus gets like really excessive with the tying up, just like literally head to toe.
You swing your mace and you hit him directly.
Guys, let's cut it out. We're on the same team here.
Are we?
Are you actually hitting him?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not.
actually hitting me.
I am not actually hitting him.
You're not? Okay.
I just thought that would be a funny reaction.
You guys tie it up.
No, the murdering of Amrius comes later.
Yes.
It is tied up and it is very piggy, and it's like, man, I'm just bird. Wow.
He's just gonna stand over top of it and shake its head, and it's complaining. Heehk, perfect. Monster.
I think I could get a piece of that blueberry pie.
What's that?
You think I could get a piece of that blueberry pie?
Maybe not in front of the bird.
No, do it in front of the bird. I want to see this.
Monster.
Sure, I hand over the pie. And then, wait, where? Oh, go ahead.
Tyrus takes a piece and just crouches in front of the bird and looks it in the eye while he takes a big bite.
It looks very angry and will attempt to lunge at you.
It's tied up pretty good for that. But
It's bound and hurt. I don't think it's gonna work too well.
I'm gonna offer the bird the last bite of the piece of pie, and let it have it.
Can I want to kick. I want to kick the pie before the bird can get to it.
So the bird lunges at you and bites your cheek as it rolled 2 natural 20s.
What?
It rolled disadvantage because it's bound and whatnot, and it still got you.
Okay.
As it bites your face for 19 damage.
Jesus.
Holy
It
shit!
rips a chunk of your cheek off.
Okay, in that case, can Heehk reaction just like unarmed, like spin kick it?
Do not attack the bird. We can eat it alive.
Yeah, that's why I'm unarmed striking it.
I'm just gonna eat the rest of the pie and not give it any of them.
Yeah, as you eat the pie, it falls out of the side of your mouth because you now have a hole in your face.
Yummy.
All right,
I'll cure wounds that.
I mean, you got in a fucking demon's face and pissed it off. I don't know what you want from me.
you got what you
An
deserve.
excessively
Absolutely.
tied up demon.
Yeah, take 8 healing.
You literally said, I'm gonna get in its face.
You did
and
say you were gonna get
pie."
right next to it.
I said I
Heehk was
crouched in
trying.
front of it.
Heehk was trying to stop this, but
Oh well.
Can I attempt to just repeatedly bludgeon this thing with non-lethal damage until it goes unconscious?
that's why I was trying to spin kick it, but I was told I'm not allowed.
I mean,
Would you like
guys
to
would-
attempt that first?
Yeah, like as it sits up to as it bites him, Heehk just wants to turn and just like straight kick it in the face.
roll you to hit with advantage.
And
It's an auto hit or auto crit, so yeah, it's knocked out.
Just like it takes the bite and just instantly, as soon as his head snapped back, you just see Heehk snap a kick into his face, flatten it back out.
You see its
Heehk,
face,
perfect monster.
its mouth open, and like the part of the cheek that it bit off your face just kind of falls out of its mouth.
Heehk's gonna lean down and eat it.
Oh my god,
Wow.
Okay then.
it's very
how big is this thing?
it's large.
I'm
How
gonna
heavy
high-five
is it?
Heehk and say, Heehk, perfect.
Heehk, perfect.
Right. Well, I think we
I'm
should
going to
put
begin
this thing
dragging it out.
back where it belongs. Yeah. Since I'm still giant for at least a few more seconds, I'm gonna also help drag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Before we do that, boys, do you mind if we have a little discussion here? I see ourselves in a fairly prosperous point, or I don't know what you would call it, at an advantage. So this thing likes to upgrade things, right? So, fuck. Okay, obviously we didn't see that.
Are you guys okay in there? Hello?
So
Yeah, just stay safely by the stairs. We're just handling the miscreant.
Heehk's gonna just start yelling monster in the crazy man voice.
So, if we hear me out here, if we don't put this thing back in the crystals and we strike a deal with it, we might be able to come back to that cave every once in a while and make a butt ton of gold.
There are a ton of gems all over the ground here, aren't there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, there's a few. There's not like a crazy amount, but there's definitely like you can see from where you can see like there's the cobblestone, like certain pebbles are like turning into gems.
However,
Just for something that may be important for the future, any of these gems are any of them diamonds worth approximately 50 gold?
Yeah. Good question.
None of them are diamonds that you can see.
Shit.
Everything you
Yeah.
see is.
I know
either
why you asking.
sapphire, a ruby, emerald.
Yeah, I don't want to pay 50 gold to get a diamond when I could just pick one up
Yeah.
for free off the ground.
That's same.
Ah, shucks. No free revivify.
so for continual income, we
Like
could
350 gold.
we could
Is it? I thought it was 50 for Revivify.
350.
Damn.
we could let this thing loose in the cave with a deal that he doesn't go anywhere and allow us access, and Eric obviously. He could stay out of the crystals, and we could just feed him blueberry pie for whenever we come for continued income, gold income.
Okay, but we can't communicate with it. How are we going to make a deal?
He's gonna hold up. He's just gonna hold up the paper, saying he doesn't want to go back to the cave.
It's also a demon. They typically aren't known for keeping their deals.
I
If
thought
it was
demons.
If it was a devil,
Mm-hmm.
we could count on it to keep its deal.
Well, the reason the original.
Oh, okay, I got them backwards. Sorry. I thought it was the demons that were like the lawyer type ones or whatever. But yeah, okay, never mind. Well, we talked it out.
Tyrus is going to attempt to pry up any of the gems forming on the ground that he can collect.
Do you have any tools of any sort to do that?
I have smith's tools and thieves' tools.
You could attempt to maybe get out with pliers. Roll me just a strength check.
I also have advantage on strength checks at the moment.
Oh, he does. That's right.
He's still a big boy.
Not even from that, but from the. Well, actually, no, I have advantage. Well, my frost rune also passively gives me advantage. Or no, my fire rune passively gives me advantage on. Oh no, my proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability a check I make using my proficiency with a tool, and also my frost rune gives me. Oh no, and the frost rune gives me +2 on strength.
You know that scene in Austin Powers where he's like, "Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed."
Yeah. And I have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws from Giant Smite. So yeah, I would have double proficiency bonus and advantage. So I'll just do. So I'm rolling with strength.
Roll a strength check.
A tool check or a strength check, just.
It's a strength check. It's not about how proficient you can use the tools. It's about how strong you are trying to pry a gem out of the ground.
Or is it a saving? Do I use the saving throw one?
It is not a saving throw. It is a raw strength check.
Yeah, and it's double that proficiency of 0.
Well, that's not proficiency. That would just be my attribute bonus.
I wait until I see.
We're not using the tools for this check. We're using the strength, so it's just 16.
As you pull one pull, you can't manage to pull it out as if it's connected to the ground.
18 doesn't work.
I see Tyrus doing this and now understanding what he's doing. I hand him the jeweler's pickaxe that I got out of our first adventure from Eric.
I accept it, and I try to use the jeweler's pickaxe to remove gem.
Are you proficient in jeweler's tools?
Not specifically jeweler's tools, no.
then you can roll them, but you cannot add any bonuses. It would just be a dexterity check to see how well you can tappy tap tap around the gym.
Alrighty, I'll take off advantage.
As you tappy tap tap around the gym, you manage to unhinge it. A sapphire worth 50 gold pieces.
Ooh,
Alright.
sapphire.
I'm gonna pocket that, and I'm gonna give Tanev 5 gold for loaning me the jeweler's pick, and give him back the jeweler's pick. Take my gold.
As this was happening, I'm like dragging the demon to the stairs.
He's like, oh god, what the fuck is that thing? Jesus Christ!
To the demon that we told you about.
Heehk, perfect. He's just gonna walk by him.
I mean, at this point, I should probably be normal sized again.
Yep.
No,
Yep,
Yep.
that's normal.
Yes, sir. Math checks out.
I was briefly Godzilla for a second there.
Godzilla.
Oh, he goes, Apollo's titties. That thing's crazy.
Could someone see if we could get any chains to tie this thing up with as well? I don't trust the rope to keep it tied.
I guess I probably should stay next to Dulahar while he's dragging him instead of just running ahead.
Amorous, what are you doing?
Probably writing a
I'm just
fucking
gonna-
song.
In my head, yes, I am. I'm just gonna help haul said creature around.
He's debating on how he's going to steal Brother Dular's glory again.
Mm-hmm.
You guys manage to drag it up and out of the stairs into the tavern.
I'm going to leave it on this mat here.
You leave it on the mat there.
We probably shouldn't. We probably should, because or that's just where you're gonna hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, while
Okay.
I wait for someone to do what I requested.
I'm just gonna stand next to the
What did
thing
you-
in case it moves, and if it moves, I'm gonna kick it in the face again.
Sorry,
I
I'm-
asked if someone could go get like
Chains.
from somewhere. Because I don't
Tan's
trust-
gonna go over to the blacksmith and see if he can find some chains, and then he's gonna go over to a horse corral and see if he can find a cart.
You go to the blacksmith, or so you think it would be. You notice there is no one there, but the forge is on.
Tyrus's blacksmithing tools. Can I look around and see if I can find any chains? If not, then I'll come back.
You find mandibles.
Yes, I have no idea what that is.
They're handcuffs.
Wrist cuffs,
Yeah.
yeah, with chains attached.
Old
Sorry, did you
school.
say manacles or mandibles?
Mandibles are
Mandible.
teeth on insects.
I think they're also a blacksmithing tool. Could be.
Are those
wrong.
like the big scissor things?
Mandibles.
Maybe not.
Mandibles are just the teeth.
Yeah,
things.
they're
Yeah.
just bitey bits.
It's like if your jaw was split in two.
Hmm.
But that's like that's why I was asking
Yeah.
to confirm because that's what I heard him say. But manacles would make more sense.
That is what I said.
Okay, cool.
I heard mandibles.
I heard mandibles. Just saying.
You heard the correct thing that I meant.
Yeah, we did.
Manacles. Yeah, he found manacles.
Manacles? Okay. Is that...
Manticores.
No, he did not
Oh,
find
no.
manacles.
No!
Like,
You see 17 manticores.
He casts invisibility and get the fuck on out of there.
Yeah. Judging by the size of this thing, are the manacles actually going to work on this? Like, are they're big
Most
enough to...
likely,
Okay, I'll grab a set of manacles and then I'll come back over to the bar, drop them off, and then I go try and find somewhere that has a horse guard.
you need to roll dexterity save.
If I trip over this fucking thing one more time.
You trip
Yeah.
on your face. As you stand up, you notice there's nothing to trip on.
Yeah, okay. I just continue back over to. Hold on. I'm gonna mark out where I just tripped. Like, where my feet are.
Okay?
Just, I don't know, set some rocks beside it or something.
Okay.
What
you,
rocks?
you attempt to grab some rocks and drag them over and put them in the area you tripped.
Okay, perfect. Now I go back to the bar, I drop off the manacles, and then I go try and find the horse cart, avoiding that area that I just tripped.
Why would you need a horse cart?
Because this thing's huge, and unless we tie it to the back of a horse, I'm guessing we're gonna have to drag it back over to the cavern, right?
So you're planning on buying a horse?
We had horses. We
We
bought
have-
No, you don't.
You-
What horses?
We have no more horses. I'm guessing the
Never had
demon just
horses.
ate them. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm buying
You guys-
some horses.
You guys have no memory of ever having horses.
Imagine if this is what I think it is. Fuck you.
For real.
This is if this is what I think it is, like out of character. If this is what I think it is both the greatest and the most terrifying D&D thing that can happen, period.
Yeah,
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm looking for horses.
I have an idea.
Yeah, you see the stables, and you see a old man sitting at the stables with a pitchfork within the straw hat.
Old man, we just saved your town. I would like to buy a couple of horses to drag this fucking bird up to the goddamn cave.
You see him turn around and go, "Hey, I don't sell horses."
Perfect. I grab 4 horses and take them back to the tavern.
There's no horses.
Like, anywhere in the town?
No. Nope. You actually see no livestock whatsoever.
I guess we're hoofing it.
I'm not
Okay,
convinced we all make it out of this town.
yeah, I'm guessing so. Okay, I make it back over to the tavern, and I avoid my rock pile.
You do that! Roll me a dexterity saving throw. You trip.
Wait, I don't have advantage. Sorry.
I'm just taking the first number.
Okay.
You trip, but you do not fall. Over seemingly nothing. As you get back to the tavern.
As I get back to the cavern. Oh, sorry.
Tavern.
Tavern.
You see the everybody's kind of surrounding the bird thing, and it's like, I'm bird, wow.
I look at Heehk. Heehk, can you communicate with this thing?
He just shakes his head no.
Awesome.
As you guys see a bar come back up with a large bottle of whiskey and pours all of you a tall glass. This is the best stuff on the market, as he drops the glasses on the bar.
Is there anyone else in the tavern?
Nope. It's
Does-
as empty as always.
I slam back the whiskey shot and grab the bird by the manacles, and I'd wish to get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna need a drink in real life after this.
Right?
Just getting gaslit by the DM for the next 3 hours? God damn.
I'm not playing this for another 3 hours. I got work tomorrow, dude.
Yeah, same.
You guys drinking the drinks?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
No.
real strong, real
No.
tasty. tastes like Gentleman's Jack. There you go.
I was hoping you were going to say something actually good, like McAllen's or something.
What do you mean? Gentleman's Jack's like the top, like, I think it's like top 7 rated whiskey in the world.
Gentleman Jack's really nice.
I can't stand it.
Well, the Portage Macallan. There you go.
There you go.
Hey, all right.
You guys are dragging the burb out of the thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's
you
staying
guys-
within legs length of it at all times.
As you guys drag the burb all the way to the cave. As you get back into the cave, you see the burb turn into a humanoid creature made of red liquid.
Huh?
All right, creature, get back in your rocks or whatever.
It goes back in the rocks. As you see red gems quickly grow out of a rock. And you guys also see the corpses of the things you murdered 2 weeks ago that are very, very smelly and gross.
Heehk is interested in the bodies.
You see a large body of a cyclops
Jesus.
and multiple goblin bodies everywhere, all decomposing, infested by rats.
I do not have good memories of this place.
So,
I
like-
would like to leave.
So, like, really decomposed?
Yeah, like real gross.
Oh, okay, well,
Oh god.
I'm a corvid.
Carrion bird.
Well, yeah, omnivorous, but yes, they are also carrion. But, you know, I'm a little bit distinguished. I'm just trying to see how decomposed.
Yeah, like real gross. Like real gross.
2 weeks.
All right, yeah, no, that's
Like
That's
filled
pretty
with
good.
magic, rats all inside of its bodies.
he just kind of looks over and wanders back to the group.
You do that. It seems you guys have brought the rock monster back to the cave, and it is now resealed into the gems.
Perfect.
Question. we ever-
Answer.
Do we recall the conversation with the guard and the crazy man?
Oh yeah, that still happened.
Okay.
That shit was weird. Some crazy motherfucker. And he wasn't even lying. Maybe he actually like sees shit. Maybe he's fucked up in the head and sees shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's probably it.
Gonna have to file a report on that.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely something unsettling about that conversation.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm getting the impression that we're done here and we can head back.
Yep, I would like to leave.
Report to the completion of this quest.
Heehk, perfect.
You
Yes,
guys head
That'd be
back
great, buddy.
for the guild hall and meet up with Theodore Nigiri as he tells you to take a seat and explain the mission details.
At some point, Heehk is gonna sing him the second song that Amaris wrote, the one like the commission. Heehk's gonna sing it in full for Theodore.
You do that.
There's something off about that town.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean there's something off about that town?
Heehk's,
Well-
Heehk's gonna yell monsters like the crazy old man.
Well, first of all, the town seemed strangely empty. There were lots of houses, even relatively new houses.
Everything there
Oh.
was brand new.
And for as sure-footed as most of us are, we kept tripping on the road that seemingly
Tripping
was...
over apparently nothing. There's a lot
Yeah.
of that going
Heehk,
on.
perfect.
And we spoke to a man who said he'd lived in his house for years when it was clearly brand new. Nobody seemed to acknowledge how empty the town seemed.
Well,
they acknowledged it and said that that was the way it had always been.
But they also
Yet
said
there
the
is
population of
room.
the town was larger than it seemed to actually be.
Well, from
Yes.
my knowledge, the population of Barrow's Bottom was around 3,000 to 4,000.
It was certainly less.
Significantly less than that there. No
Yeah, it was,
cattle, no
maybe
animals.
30 people, if that.
Really? That's quite strange.
And there was a group of elves at the tavern who seemingly never left and stayed at the same table and drank, and then
No,
No.
wait, never mind. Pardon me.
I don't
pardon me.
remember that.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Wait, I remember the one elf.
Oh, I thought he remembered 4 of the 5. He just
Yeah.
the
No,
leader.
When we were there at the end, I asked if there was anyone else in the tavern, and the response
Oh.
was
Yeah.
nope,
As-
and there never has been.
No, it's as empty as it always is. Was what he said.
Which would mean that it was always just us there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Amaris, you were kind of wondering, man, how did I get this 15 gold?
Yeah. I came back with more gold than I started, but I don't recall selling or doing anything.
Wait. So
Hold on. Here's a question: would I remember and would I be able to
That's what I
sing
was
that
just about to
song?
say.
Oh yeah, no, the song still happened.
So I can sing the song perfectly, but does Amherst remember it?
Oh yeah, he remembers the song. He wrote it. He wrote it down.
Okay.
Yeah, I transposed it onto paper.
But why?
But he doesn't remember for who.
Yeah.
Just
Or why?
Made a song, I guess. I don't know. Just felt like doing it.
What was the song about?
About the Band of the Shroud, whoever the fuck that is.
Mm-hmm.
We should really look into getting some horses.
Yeah,
Make
I wish we
travel
had
a bit better.
horses.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys should probably get horses. Those are kind of important. Well, anything on the mission we sent you out for?
We
Rock Demon?
got
Mission
yes, we got
success.
it back to the cave.
Indeed, we found the demon. We subdued it without doing a murder, and
Oh, yeah,
put it back at the cave.
The tavern keeper gave me this bill to give you,
God damn it!
and I give him the bill.
He looks at it.
He says-
I'm not paying him that.
He says he knows you.
Oh, bastard's always as greedy as ever. Thinks I'm gonna pay him 112 gold pieces? Jesus. What do you think I am, rich?
Anyways,
You
back to
did-
the matter
you
at
did
hand.
Say something about thinking you were rich. Actually, yeah.
Mission complete. I do think that something strange is going on in that town, and it should be investigated.
Yeah, I would agree.
Well, sadly, I have my hands completely full with the last information you brought me. So I will pass this
Understandable.
information on to some other people. Maybe send you guys back there to investigate at a later time.
It wouldn't shock me if something Fey was going on there, to be honest.
Well, I'm not much for Fey kind. That's more of a Cecil thing.
We did, like, the crazy gentleman was screaming about monsters that were going to kill everyone, multiple monsters, under a zone of truth.
I mean, I've heard stories of people being so crazy they see things and they think it's real.
Seemed like an odd coincidence with everything else going on in town.
With the lack of people, when it seems like there should be far more.
We will investigate. I hear you, but
10?
Yep.
Or sorry, it was 10 that got the manacles?
Yep.
How much were the manacles?
No one was there.
No one was there. That's odd. You'd think there would be someone there. Did you at least leave some sort of payment for the manacles?
No.
can you please not steal things?
Heek's gonna
Some
rush over
loitering
to Theodore. Is there any like paper that he could grab to start writing on with your quill?
On the table, there's lots of paper,
Okay.
but it's all like previously been wrote on.
Okay, he's just
But
gonna grab your quill and ink and grab like the emptiest piece, and he's just gonna start scribbling down. He's gonna hold up a message to Amaris, and it's just gonna say "church?" ? Who there ?
At the church was just an old priest of Apollo, and I gave him the 3 talismans of Apollo that I had picked up from the cave.
Monster, and he's gonna shrug.
He didn't seem monstrous to me.
Theodore looks at you extremely pissed off. Don't touch my quill. And he like yanks it out of your hand and puts it back in his ink flask.
Well, regardless, mission completed.
So it is. You each get 200 gold pieces. And you guys can pick an uncommon item from this list. You guys can either take Dust of Dryness, Efficient Quiver, Figurine of Wondrous Power, Hat of Disguise, Javelin of Lightning, Necklace of Adaptation, Oil of Slipperiness, Pearl of Power, or Potion of Giant Strength.
Just one item for the whole group?
No, each of you get to pick one. You guys can pick multiple of the same one. That's fine. That's the list you can pick from.
Okay.
Do you get that can you get that list written somewhere?
I can do that. Write it in the open chat in the session. And you guys all get 4 XP.
Hell yeah.